What's up guys, it's Drew Dillon from Project Lift, and in this video, we're doing a Coach's Corner. And I always think of Coach's Corners just like the one-on-one conversations that I have with athletes. I wanna bring that to you. And this week, we're talking about mindset. Specifically, one key component that if you take this mindset piece and utilize it, it can change your training right now. And that piece is focusing on what you want versus what you don't want. Now, I know that seems pretty simple, but let me break it down. Let me break it down into some examples for you and let you play with it, let you play it out, okay? One of my favorite things to say to athletes when this conversation comes up is I create the scenario. And I want you to imagine this. You're on your way to the grocery store and you look at me and you say, "Hey, Drew, what do you want from the grocery store?" And I looked at you and I said, "Well, not hot dogs." Just sit with that for a minute. What does that do for you, right? Do you have any idea of what I would like? Well, no, but here's the key component. What's the only thing your mind went to? What's the image? What's the only focus? Hot dogs. So when we look at our minds, guys, our minds don't differentiate between negations. They don't look at nots, can'ts, just when we're saying the negative to any statement. All we focus on, all our mind focus on, is the subject of the statement. So when we take this into training, if you're standing in front of a heavy back squat, right? Heavy one of those where you get your butterflies going. We've all had it, right? And in your mind, whether you recognize it or not, the statement is, "I don't want to miss." The only thing you're bringing to your mind is the image or the feelings or the environment of a miss, right? Now, say you've gotten injured or gotten tweaked in a back squat or in training and you're thinking that, you're like, man, I don't want to re-aggravate that old injury. I don't want to, irritate my back or mess with my knee. Again, what is the imagery? What are everything that flows out of that mind? Where is it? It's focused on exactly what you don't want. So here's what you do when you're faced with that situation. And this goes for competition, this goes for training. Bring to mind what you want. So in this scenario with the squat, let your focus be on what you want with the squat. An example would be stay tight, drive through my feet, solid core. Stay tight, drive through my feet, solid core. We can even change it up a little bit, right? Stay tight, solid through my feet, good breath, right? So you see where I'm going. And putting that on repeat as we're climbing in the exercise, in the movement, right? This can apply to snatch, clean and jerk, squats, whatever it may be. Keeping our mind on what we want. And I've once heard it said, if we're not cultivating the soil of our mind with thoughts that we want, then the weeds of what we don't want will grow. And I'm not sure if that one really stuck with me until I've recently started gardening, which is sweet, and I get it a little bit more. So maybe it'll stick with you whether you garden or not. So guys, if this helps you, the thing I want you to do is go and test this out. This upcoming week, I am going to be giving out 3 lessons, right? 3 lessons, and one of these lessons is going to be on the psyche of the athlete. We're going to get into this work a little bit deeper. So if the mindset stuff, if you're, in a situation where certain numbers get in your head, certain movements, certain situations, and there's an opportunity with this mindset, I encourage you, hop on to these lessons. You're gonna see a link up here, grab it, right? It'll send a quick little survey to you because I wanna customize these lessons for you guys, but I'm putting out 3 guys, and I would love for you to be part of it and to participate in it with me because I wanna hear from you where your challenges are, and I want to speak to that and support you on your journey to, honestly, let's be real, being the best version of ourselves that we can. So guys, until next week, if you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, pay it forward, and make sure you subscribe because another video will be out next week.